What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'd like to wish everybody a happy Monday. And now let me get in this news. One of my subscribers, shout out Wayne King, you know what I'm saying? He sent me this story last night, and there's something I couldn't believe. I had to go and research to make sure this thing was real. The story I'm about to talk about is about a Mississippi woman who's 66 years old, pictured up here. Her name is Jerry Roby. She also goes by the last name Israel. This woman, ladies and gentlemen, is accused of taking her son's life and burying him inside a fake wall in the house. Now, there's some sick people out here, no doubt about that. But there's a little bit more to this story. And, you know, at first glance looking at it, I'm like, okay, well, maybe, you know, looking at her picture, I'm like, maybe she's old, she's lonely, loved her son, didn't have money for burial or something. But I think it's a little bit more than that. And the deeper you go, the more disturbing it is. So without further ado, let me read you this article, because this is not on the news video. So take a look at this. All right, guys, this is a story, and it's for CNN's website. It says, a woman facing murder charge after police say they found her son's body hidden behind a false wall. And it reads as follows. A 66-year-old Mississippi woman is facing a murder charge after police say they found the body of her son in a wooden box hidden behind a false wall in her home. Jerry Roby, who also goes by the last name Israel, is facing one count of first-degree murder after authorities found the body of her 42-year-old son, John Allen Gaither, behind the wall in her Gulfport, Mississippi home. Gulfport Police Department spokesman Jason DeCruz told CNN Sunday. Authorities started investigating on December 22nd, 2023, after one of Gaither's out-of-state relatives called to report him missing, the crew said, noting the last known contact anyone had made with Gaither was on December 10th. Police started investigating, conducted several follow-ups, and began noticing discrepancies in statements provided by Israel. Throughout the course of the investigation, Israel became increasingly uncooperative, changed her statements multiple times, a news release from Gulfport police said. Roby has previously been convicted of murder in Florida around 1995 and made several attempts to dump the deceased subject at different locations throughout Florida, authorities said in a news release. Police then say they obtained a search warrant. Detectives and crime scene technicians conducted their search in the home on January 18th, the release said. As detectives walked into her home, Roby ingested a handful of unspecified pills, which prompted the need for her to be transported to a hospital for medical treatment, the crew said. During the search of the residence, a wooden box containing a deceased subject, later identified as John Allen Gaither, was located behind a false wall, the news release states. The crew said Roby attempted to cover up the crime by writing notes to family members where she posed as her son, saying he was okay. Multiple homemade wooden boxes were found at the house and in the garage, the crew said. Roby was arrested on Saturday after she was released from the hospital and is now held in Harrison County Detention Center without bond, according to the crew, who said due to her past criminal record, she has been deemed a flight risk. Information about the upcoming court appearance and Roby's legal representation were not available on Sunday. All right, guys, that's the story. And, you know, I can't believe all the stuff I read in that story. And the reason why I can't believe that is looking at this woman, she's very frail. So I'm like, how did she kill this man? Now they saying they ruling it a homicide because I guess when they seen the body, he must have had signs of trauma or something. But I mean, just looking at her frail disposition, which means nothing, anybody can take your life. I'm thinking she might have poisoned him or something. But either way, man, the man was dead. You went through a lot of work to conceal his body. They said when they came in the crib, she tried to start taking pills in front of him. That right there might be another reason why I say, okay, you did something to this man, so let's mark it up as a homicide. So she had multiple wooden boxes in the house, found in the house and the garage. So what, you was practicing to be a mortician? You was practicing? I mean, she put this man in a wooden box. Now, you know when bodies die, they leak. So, well, they went and got a stomach pump, and she's in jail. She covered it up by writing notes, acting like she was him. Said he was missing since December 20th, right? Which is last month, less than 30 days ago. So he must, I don't know. See, what I'm trying to figure out is, why would somebody, he's a 42-year-old man. He lives with his mother. Why would somebody report him missing that fast when a 42-year-old man can come and go as he chooses? That makes me think, just looking at this whole thing as a whole, that they was having problems in the house. And he probably was, people knew they probably had a tumultuous relationship, because it's no way they would just blame his mom. Your mom would be the last person somebody blames when somebody's missing. So it has to be some type of tumultuous relationship between Jerry Roby and John Allen Gaither. What y'all think? But I mean, Jesus Christ, man, that's some sick stuff. Dead weight is dead weight. I don't know if he was skinny or what, but she hid him behind a wall to move that body and all of that stuff. And that's a lot of work just to build those. Why did you build so many boxes? I wouldn't be surprised if he's not the only person whose life she took or was planning to take, because they said, why would she have all of those boxes? Maybe she has this thing with putting people in coffins, some type of fetish. Another thing is this guy, right? He died in the house. She built the coffin. It said that she killed somebody else and dismembered him, was trying to drop him in different parts of the state of Florida. So blood and guts is nothing new to this woman. This woman don't give a damn. 66 years old. What out here would make a 66-year-old woman want to kill somebody and then go through all of that trouble to conceal the evidence? You 66 years old, you're supposed to be enjoying life. As I say, there's some evil people out here, just people that are just really deceptive. She built a fake wall. So this lady got some carpenter skills, because ain't nobody bringing a team of contractors in there with a wooden box right there. Yeah, I need you to cover that up in the wall. What's in there? Don't worry about it. Antiques. Nah. All in all, this lady's locked up, man. This is a sick story. 66 years old and doing stuff like this. He a 42-year-old man. I said it was her home. I don't know if he was living with her or what. I hope not. We seen a growing trend of that too. But I mean, may this man rest in peace, John Allen Gaither, and his mom, justice be brought to her, because anyway, I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I think she poisoned him. I'm just saying it because they said it was a homicide. I think she poisoned him. If she shot him, somebody would have heard it, or I don't know. But then again, it's Mississippi. Houses be spread out. We don't know how far they live away from the next neighbor. But either way, it's ruled as a homicide in this lady's court. Hopefully a video come out. We'll do a follow-up on this, because I'm dying to know what happened that landed him in that box. But as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.